Alrighty, welcome back to whatever the fuck episode it is of this stupid ass series where I do some arbitrary ranting and I just woke up and I'm really tired. So this one's gonna be great. This one is every Magic the Gathering color combination. Yes, in EDH, and the EDH part is gonna be in the title because it'll be too long, but I'm so tired, whatever. I'm just gonna get started with it. So first we have Azorius, Hell Tier. If you play Azorius in EDH, I can tell you have no friends, and I know this because this is me. I have played Azorius in EDH, and I had a horrible time because I wasn't doing anything, and everyone else had a horrible time because they weren't able to do anything. I was looping Reflector Mage, and that was funny, but also two of the people cussed me out that game, and that's like what I was doing was light compared to what I've seen some Azorius players do. Um, my third EDH game ever, I got Lavinia plus Omen Machined, and that was fun. If you play Azorius, I hit you. Boros is God tier though. This is the most based color combination because EDH strongly favors blue, green, and black because they have either card draw, mana ramp, or some combination thereof green, and so red and white together just kind of lags behind. But in more recent times, red and white's got some tools. We got Lilith, we got Winota, we got Akiri. Before, we just had Fire Song and Sunspeaker if you wanted to not play Voltron. If you wanted to play Voltron, then you just have to deal with it and play some other color combo instead. Rafik, whatever combo that is. Um, so, you know, Boros is God tier. Uh, Mainly just because it's very fair and honest, there's no bullshit. It's just kill you. Also, lore hold is a thing now, but I haven't seen anyone play that. Mono Mono black used to be my favorite color. Well, that was when I first started playing. It was a special place in my heart because of that. I think I'll put it in A tier. I haven't really seen many mono black decks, mainly because Crick is the only mono black commander to exist. At least from what I've seen, that's the only mono black I've ever played against. And that deck is super strong, but mono black is pretty cool. I don't know if it's a thing, so I'll just put it in A tier. Next we've got Demir. For a while, this is my favorite color combo after right after black. You'll find out what my favorite one is later. I'll give you a hint, it does involve black. But I don't know, man. Demir is just, it's like if you took black but add counter spells to it, which makes it worse than black, if that makes any sense. Next is Golgari is what I think this is. I don't even know what all the symbols are. I don't even know what all the color combos are. I'm just kind of pulling shit up my ass. This is Golgari. I'm going to put this one in... This one's hard because one hit is really fun, and the graveyard shenanigans are really cool. But also, this is like another one will come on where when you play this, your turns are going to take 40 minutes. At least that's what I've seen. So I'll just put it in B tier also. Next, I have mono green. Mono green goes. I would put it in D tier because I hate this color. I hate this color so much. Mono green is just so unfair. If you ever play against some stupid ass elf deck, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But my favorite deck ever is mono green Seki Seasons Guide. But that's not really mono green. That's just more like it plays more like a Gruul deck, if you ask me. So mono green can be in D tier. Next, speaking of Gruul, we have Gruul. Gruul is it's Boros, but without everything that makes Boros awesome. It's Boros, but for losers because they couldn't handle the weakness of Boros being no mana ramp and no card draw, so they added mana ramp and card draw to it, and also gave everything trample. So yeah, Gruul players, yeah, you're losers. Izzet goes right. It's either in D or Hell tier because Izzet's a color combo that can be really cool. But also, normally what people do is they take 1 hour turns that don't accomplish anything. So I'm going to put it in the bottom of D tier. Next, we have this color combo. I think this is No, it's not Teamer. It's some color combo. I don't care what it is because I hate it. Yeah, I don't edit these videos in case you can't tell because I don't like putting effort into things. But so I'll figure out what this is later. Cause I know Jeskai, Mardu, uh, Jeskai, Mardu, Teamer, and then these two. This is Sultai, Abzin. Yeah, Abzin. This is Abzin. I might actually edit that shit if I feel like it. Probably not going to though. If this dialogue's still in the video, I didn't edit it at all. Abzin is an interesting color combo because it's adding green to Orzhov enables some cool shit, but also I feel like I never see this color combo. I feel like I never see Abzin decks, and I don't know why. Tyom is pretty much the only Abzin commander I've ever seen. And I play a lot of EDH. I don't know if the meta I play just doesn't favor this color. I know when I played my time deck, I keep getting slaughtered. I guess I'll just put it in C tier. I'll put it above Gruul though. Next, we've got Jeskai. Um, this one is, in theory, it should be way worse than Izzet because it's taking Izzet, already one of the most cancerous color combos, and adding white to it, one of the most cancerous colors. So that should be awful, but from what I've seen, Jeskai isn't actually that bad unless you play Gavi and then you're a horrible person. But from what I've seen, a lot of people, like Zedru is a funny commander, but playing against him is awful. See, I've said like it's not that bad, and then I keep talking about how awful it is to play against. Playing as it's kind of fun. I think I'll put it in above green in D tier. Blue is the worst. If you can't tell the synopsis of this, that blue bad. Next is Mardu. This is my favorite color combo. Because it has the three most awesome colors in the entire game. I said white was cancerous, but sometimes you need a little bit of cancer to make awesome shit happen. Rakdos is the best two color combo. Spoilers. So if you add Rakdos in white, which is an underpowered funny color combo that also makes your opponents want to cry, you have a recipe for some of the most awesome shit ever. Also, green and blue are OP, and any absence of that is awesome, which is also another thing. You may notice that anything above green and blue won't be above A tier. Next is Sultai. Sultai is the best of the ones that involve green and blue because it does have green and blue, but also has black, so I can kind of respect that. So I'll put it here. Next we have Teamer. This one also has green and blue, and also has red. Red is another cool color. But really, this is just big creature, and then you also draw a card, and then you also smash face. So, top of C tier. I don't have a lot to say about some of these three color combos because I never see them. Next is Orzhov. I'm going to put this one in. I don't really know what to put this one because, on one hand, there's a certain way to play Orzhov that makes everyone want to kill you, which is to do taxing. But you can also do funny graveyard spirit tribal shit with Orzhov, and that's awesome. So I'm going to put it in S tier. S tier for Orzhov. Next we've got Rakdos. I spoiled it, but this is the best this is the best two card combo. Yeah, it's if you disagree with the fact that Rakdos is the best two color combo, like I say Orzhov's good and Boros is good, people disagree. Some people might even like is it? And if you do, then I'm sorry. But I mean, come on, Rakdos is just the best one. You've got the most awesome colors. It's just blowing shit up. It's fucking chaos, but without actual chaos, because everyone hates chaos. You get Mogus. You get you get Rakdos, Rakdos, and Rakdos. There's this like meme where someone says, state your commander color identity and gameplay strategy type, and it was like Rakdos, Rakdos, and Rakdos. It's Rakdos all the way down, and Rakdos is God. Next is Mono Red. This one's also going in S tier. There are two ways to play Mono Red. The first one is to play Neheb and burn everyone out. The second one is to play Bergi or Zada and take one 1 hour long turn. Now, normally I don't like that, but unlike with Izzet and Golgari, when you take that hour long turn, you actually win the game. So, cool. Also, there's no blue or green. There's another way, which is to do stupid ass combat shenanigans with impulsive draw. Lelia is funny with that. Next, we have Esper. I know I said no blue above B tier, but I'm gonna make an exception for Esper by putting it in the C tier. Esper is just if you took Orzhov but then made it worse. Adding blue to it is like cool as like artifact synergy and shit like that. Artifact is cancer. If you ask me, I hate artifacts, which is why I play Mardu. No artifacts there. So Esper is like, but why though? Next I have Grixis. I'll be honest, I have no idea what color combo this is. We're gonna come back to it. Fucking hell, I really need to start editing these, but I'm not going to because I don't like putting effort into shit. Stream of consciousness videos are fun. Jund. This is the Corvold color. That's the only reason why I know what it is. It's also Lord Windgrace. I have PTSD from this color because of aforementioned Lord Windgrace and Corvold. But as a color combination, it's fine. A tier. It's fun. Lands are funny. I know green is a pain in the ass, but I feel like green in this case is better because at least it's not unfair if you play in Jund. Well, Jund is unfair. It's probably one of the most overpowered color combinations, which is impressive because it doesn't even have blue in it. But yeah, Jund is cool. I don't know how many times you say Jund for it not sound like a word anymore. Jund. Why do they call it that? Whatever. Moving on. Naya. This is red, green, white. I'll be honest. This color combination is really boring. You just play really big, dumb creatures and attack people. But sometimes you kind of like that. This is the dinosaur tribal deck. Naya is fun because you play big ass fucking creatures and no one can stop you, and then you also that's like Gruul, but then you also use white tap state base effects to lock everyone else out of playing the game. So it's like Gruul, but a little less fair. So I'm gonna put it in the top of D tier. Next we have Bant. This is green, blue, white, I do believe. Unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's green, blue, white. I know Grixis now. Grixis is blue, red, black. I'll do that one first. Blue, red, black. It's blue and red, and you add black to it. It's blue and red, but with more tricky stuff, which makes it better. But also it's blue and red together, which is never fun. So, but actually, I will not lie. Grixis is one of my guilty pleasures. I do like Grixis. Mainly because black can fix every problem, like with Jund. But, I don't know, Nekusar is a cancer to play against. Shit, man, I don't know. I said no blue but B tier, and I'm going to stick true to that by putting it at the bottom of B tier instead. Next is Bant. This is blue, green, right? Blue, green, white. So you had blue, green, toxic colors, and then you have white, another toxic color. Recipe for the bottom of D tier, but above is it because it's not as bad. In all honesty, I have never played against a Bant deck. I feel like I've said that twice. I probably have, but I just don't remember. I don't know, people just don't like Bant. My meta is like very black heavy for some reason, and I'm not sure why. People like the graveyard, which is why I put Scavenger Grounds in every single deck. Next is Selesnya. This is green and white. I'm feeling a strong B from this one. You got tokens, life gain, counters. Counters are fun. Counters is a cool strategy, but it's not cancerous like Simic, so I'll put it at the top of B tier. Everyone likes cool Selesnya. Next is Simic. Yeah, everyone knows where this one's going. It's right here. Simic is the worst because it is, you take these two most powerful colors and put them together, and then you're surprised when it's overpowered because you have counterspell, so no one can stop you, and then you have removal, so no one can stop you, and then you have big creatures, so you actually win the game. And then you also have blue, so you draw cards, and green, so you draw cards, and then you ramp, and you make big creatures and counters, and oh my god, just stop. Next, you have 5-color. I made a whole video about 5-color. But if I'm being honest, when I actually think about 5-color, it's probably a lot different than the vibe that video gave off, because I gave off that 5-color was fun. Playing a 5-color deck is walking a thin line of insanity, because if you don't draw the right lands, you lose, and if you draw the right lands, you win so hard it's not even funny. A lot of 5-color commanders are really pushed, and I'm not going to get into that here because I made a whole video about it. But the consensus is that I would put it in A tier, but it has blue in it, so I can't. So I put it at the top of B tier instead. Next is mono blue. Next is mono white. I'm actually going to put mono white up in the A tier. Mono white. I actually know I'm doing this because I've only ever played against one mono white commander. It's probably the only one I'll ever see in Heliod. Heliod is actually fun. There's that infinite stupid ass combo, but if you don't do that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I have no idea why I decided to record this shit at like 6 in the morning, but yeah, it's here it is. So yeah, consensus is takeaways. We start doing a takeaway section. I don't know if I've been doing that before, but takeaways. Blue is awful. If you play blue, I hate you. Black is awesome. Red is awesome. White can be cool unless you pair it with blue, in which case you're awful. Green is almost as bad as blue, but not quite, because it gets saved by black in a lot of cases, unless you also don't add red to it. Jund. Mardu is awesome. I'll make a whole video about Mardu commanders next, probably. I'm going to make this a mini series of ranking every commander in every color combo. It's going to take a really long time, but I don't know what else to do with my life because I am stagnant and have no aspirations or goals, and I am really bored and have nothing to do in my free time, so I like putting effort into things. Alright, that got really introspective. What was I saying? Blue is bad. Don't play blue. Bye.